Thanks, Chris. That forecast is cause for celebration. And if you want to kick off the celebration, the Detroit Nostalgia and Paper Show will be held today in Royal Oak. Dan McClain is joining us in the studio this morning with a preview. This stuff is absolutely amazing. As you start to get older, you start to appreciate the past, and it is all on display here.
Exactly. There's stuff from your generation, before you, my generation, a little bit for everybody.
Yeah, and I'm looking at this stuff. I'm going back down memory lane. I mean, tell us about what we have here, because it's the Nostalgia and Paper Show, and I want to clarify real quick. Paper is basically books, puzzles,
books, magazines, records, games, anything like that. And then, yeah, that's kind of what we focus on at this show, but there's still plenty of toys and other things, too.
Tell us about some of the toys, because they just don't make them like they used to. I mean, you hear a lot of folks saying that these days. What do we have here?
Well, on here is the Flash Gordon rocket ship from the 40s. It winds up, and you get the little lever that makes it go, and it'll spin around and do some crazy things. You got your G.I. Joe from the 70s.
The real G.I. Joe.
With his turbocopter.
Nice.
Some pencil boxes from the 40s. You got Superman and Felix the Cat.
And a lot of this stuff is Detroit-based, or you have some Detroit-based nostalgia. Tell us about this poster that you have down here in the front.
That's from the Grandy Ballroom. That one's from the early 70s, and they were recording the album there. Actually, you can buy that album where they recorded that. And other Grandy Ballroom, you got bands like The Move and Steve Miller. Then you got Jimi Hendrix.
Yes.
Not at the Grandy Ballroom, but at the Masonic Temple, because he was too big to play the Grandy. He had a bigger audience.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff here, and also I'm a fan of records. I have a nice record collection, got the record player. You guys have a lot of records there as well.
Oh yeah, there's we got a couple here. This one is Betty Page on the cover, who's a famous 50s pinup model.
That's worth it just for the album cover.
Exactly. The album itself is just terrible, but you put a girl on there and somebody will buy it. And
they still do that to this day.
Yep, and like this is made in Detroit. There's a company called Vogue that patented this process for making picture records, but they only lasted about a year and a half. But they put out a pretty decent amount of stuff in that time.
Yeah, now where exactly and when do we need to be on hand to enjoy this and take it all in?
It's at the Farmers Market in Royal Oak on 11 Mile Road, and it's from 9 to 3. And people can feel free to bring in their items to figure out what they are, or to sell them even.
So if you have things that may have been given to you after the death of a loved one, or maybe even found in your garage
and you're not sure
or
what
attic.
to do. Yeah.
Okay, so you can either sell them or just have them appraised to learn more about what you have.
Exactly.
All right, now what exactly does it cost to get in?
It's $4 for admission.
Okay, $4 for admission to take a trip down memory lane. Absolutely priceless stuff that you have here, as well as getting what you have appraised. Of course, for more information on the Detroit Nostalgia and Paper Show, which is taking place from 9 until 3 this afternoon, just head on over to our website, WXYZ.com. I know you see something from you're too young for this stuff.
Oh, flattery will get you, well, maybe somewhere. No, I like G.I. Joe, though. All right.